Well, the boy was furious. How could she know that? He just went in that morning and got this little bird. What could he do? Now remember, all his friends were watching, and he already said, I'm going to prove this woman to be a fake. So he came up with a new plan. You're right, it is a bird, he said. But can you tell me, is it alive or dead? The old woman thought a moment. The boy thought a moment and said, well, if she answers that it's dead, he would pull the bird out and let it go free. But if she answers if it's alive, he would crush the bird. Really sad, right? Well, the woman spoke calmly, and she knew what he was up to. The answer, my friend, is in your hands. It's in your hands. The boy realized that the wise woman had once again spoken the truth. The answer indeed was in his hand. Feeling that little bird trying to escape, he felt horrible. The answer was in his hands. Slowly, gently, he brought the bird from behind his back and let it go free. And said, I'm sorry. So why did I tell you that story today? Well, this story is partially true, but we forgot one big point. There's a lot of things in the world that we can't control, but there are a lot of things that we can. And yes, the answer is in our hands, but it's also in our hearts. So remember, when you have a chance to make a decision, come from a place of love and use your hands to serve. Now, before we go to the religious enrichment wing, we are making ice cream today, so feel free to come join us after the worship service. But we're going to sing a song first, and then we'll all leave together. So sit tight and enjoy.
Please remain seated for number 123.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, winds set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
Before the wonders of life, we acknowledge our failures to see and to revere. Before the sanctities of life, we are
Little louder,
ashamed.
Ray. Speak into the louder, please.
Before the sanctities of life, we are ashamed of our disrespects and indignities. Before the gifts of life, we own that we have made choices of lesser goods. And here today, we seek the gifts of the Spirit. Before the heroisms of life, we would be enlarged to new devotions. Now is the accepted time, not tomorrow, not some more convenient season. It is today that our best work can be done, and not some future day or future year. It is today that we fit ourselves for the greater usefulness of tomorrow. Today is the seed time. Now are the hours of work, and tomorrow comes the harvest and the playtime.
know this, and I invite everyone to sing along. That you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams, the ones they picked, the one you'll go by. Don't you ever ask them why, and if you told them you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Of tender years, can't know the fears that your elders grew by. So please, help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die.